Hey everyone, Matt here. Today we're going to be talking about a concept that has absolutely transformed my life, and that's the secret to achieving your biggest goals. If you've ever felt lost, stuck, unmotivated, or even uncertain about your future, this video is for you. Because when you learn to start setting the right type of goals, everything else begins to fall into place. I learned a lot from the late, great Bob Proctor, and not least of which was the importance of setting goals. But what blew my mind was when he told me that there's actually three types of goals. And no, I'm not talking about SMART goals, although those can be helpful too. I'm talking about the A goals, B goals, and C goals. Now, an A type goal is what's commonly referred to as a static goal. The reason why it's called a static goal is because it will not require you to learn anything new or to do anything different. It won't require you to stretch or grow. And truthfully, a static goal is probably something that you've already done and already know how to do. You simply just need to repeat the process and you're likely to achieve similar results. An example of a static goal might be if you earned $100,000 last year and your goal is to earn $100,000 this year, you're not likely to have to learn anything new or different. You just keep doing what you've been doing and you're likely to achieve that goal. A B type goal, on the other hand, is what's known as a progressive goal. The reason why it's called a progressive goal is because it will absolutely require you to learn something new or do something different. It's going to cause you to stretch and grow. It's going to push you outside of your comfort zone. But the truth is that you could probably see how you can accomplish it in a sense that it seems realistic, or yeah, I can imagine that if X, Y, and Z all came together in the perfect storm, I can see how I might be able to accomplish that goal. Now, there's nothing wrong with B type goals, but the real magic is in those C type goals. And those C type goals are what we call worthy goals. And those worthy goals are the ones that seem absolutely unrealistic the first time that you hear them. Those C type goals, you have no idea how you're going to accomplish that until after you achieve it. And those C type goals are called worthy goals. Because when most people set a goal, they ask themselves a question. And they'll oftentimes say, I don't know, am I good enough to accomplish or achieve that? But that's the wrong question. The right question is that goal worthy enough for me to want to trade my life for it? Because essentially, our life consists of our time, our energy, our focus, and our attention. And that's exactly what's going to be required if you're going to achieve big goals. But one thing that I've noticed after years of coaching hundreds of people is that most people shrink their goals to fit their current circumstance and situation rather than set a goal for something that they'd really love to accomplish and then work to improve their mindset and their skill set to match and achieve that goal. I actually have a sign on my wall right now that reads, "Forget logical, be legendary." And it's a little reminder that I look at every day to remind myself and my clients that we are all capable of achieving way more than we give ourselves credit for. And one of my favorite moments as a coach is once clients start to achieve success, they start to think to themselves, man, this is crazy. And if I can accomplish that, I wonder what else I can do. So, what's the secret to achieving your biggest goals? Simple: set big goals. Like John C. Maxwell once famously said, 95% of achieving anything is knowing what you want. The next part is having the courage and the discipline to consistently align your actions to reflect that goal. They say that a dream written down becomes a goal that's broken down into steps becomes a plan, and a plan that's backed by consistent action becomes your reality. So ask yourself today, what's my C type of goal? What's that big, bold, audacious goal? What's that goal that's going to be worthy of me trading my time, energy, and attention for? Because in life, you don't get what you want, you get what you have the courage to pursue. So forget logical, be legendary. If this resonates with you, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.